I guess this must be on mouse and keyboard. Like hello. This is just saying that it's coming soon. It doesn't say that date. So this is a story driving game. Like there's nothing much to say about it. You just make choices and enjoy the game. The rack. Pick to start the game. Hello. Oh, the leg.
I love crappy romantic comedies.
I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate it, I guess.
I can't help it. I love them. All those movies.
I love
have
all
that
romance
scene,
comedies, but
the
fine.
girl is at her wit's end. She's been crying her eyes out. Her makeup is running. She looks like a zombie.
She's done.
Which is when Ryan Gosling knocks on her door to coax her out. Miss.
Hello?
Ah, shit. That sounds nothing like Ryan Gosling. See, this is the problem with my life in a nutshell. It's not romantic, and it's certainly not a comedy. All right, where am I? What happened? Oh yeah, the hospital.
Well, if you don't know.
I felt
Okay.
woozy, and then really, really hot. And
Oh,
I guess
sure.
that I fainted.
Oh no.
And that's putting it mildly. I'll be alright though.
Are you sure?
Wait. Is she in the hospital?
I
Like,
couldn't be
really?
sure of anything. Still, I should probably update my guardian angel. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe there's something I know for sure. Yes, I'm sure. I'm good. I just had a little bit of a moment. A big moment. But it's over now. Sorry, I ducked out. I'm already feeling much better. I can hardly tell her the truth, can I? Most people don't actually want you to be honest with them.
Oh, she's in the restaurant at the hospital.
I'll be out in just a second.
Yeah,
Those
okay.
weren't here before. Do
Maybe.
you think they have any idea where they are?
I'm sure this comes as a shock, but it is crucial that you understand the situation. Your mom had a brain aneurysm. Do you know what that means?
Mom.
US wordless
I
solely.
could never get myself to call her mom.
Is that German? No,
She's
it's not
always been
German.
married to me. As I understand it, it's a
It's friends.
weakened artery wall?
Correct. And that artery ruptured, which caused a hemorrhage. It is a
Hemorrhage.
serious situation.
Oh
we
no.
need to prepare for whatever happens next very quickly indeed.
I've watched enough Grey's Anatomy to know that this is not good.
We.
Serious? What can I do?
Anything related to medical care will be my team's responsibility. But you
Look
are
at her hair, I love it.
I'm
So
sorry,
you should be
her what
aware.
now?
Do you not remember? This is the reason we called you. We have your name and your number, which means that you signed the release.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
And since she's not able to express her will, it falls to you to speak on her behalf. But I presume you discussed that when you went through the process, so you must know that there are a number of options to consider.
I don't believe it! She put my name on the form without asking me. She must have forged my signature. It's hardly a surprise. She's always done that kind of stuff.
Or you have
But I'm
memory
not
problems.
making any important decisions.
Or maybe not. Ah, toxic families, always.
A phone call from the hospital, that was a surprise. I'd never have thought anything so serious would happen to her. Anyway, When she's back on her feet, she's going to have a good laugh about this. The idea of me deciding on her behalf. I've had my share of this kind of responsibility, and it didn't turn out well. However, my dear mother doesn't seem to understand. Of course, Jan will have her say, and if we disagree, all hell will break. I feel trapped, like a fish in a barrel. Oh, come to think of it, I would love that. A 30-second memory, and not a care.
I like the decision making on this
Fear
one.
me, sharks, for I am the
Fear
terror
me.
of the oceans.
Oh, I really enjoyed
That
this
reminds
one
me of the
too.
nickname I got
Oh,
during
today we had
swim
good
class in
demos.
middle school. Sea hag.
See
Haters,
her.
all of them.
I'm sorry, Miss.
I can see that.
Miss Fortin.
Demange.
Miss Forte.
I went back to my maiden name.
I love
That wasn't
story
your
games,
fault.
so it's kind of.
Listen, I understand that this is all very sudden, but we don't have a lot of time. We need to focus.
We do indeed.
I think I'm here. I'm sorry.
Why do you think I'm here?
Let me be clear, miss. I'm not your enemy. I'm just the on-call physician. So we can work together to help your mother, or we can wait 7 hours, 22 minutes, and 17 seconds. And then I can go home, and you can pick up the conversation with Dr. Zorzan instead. But I should warn you, Zorzan
Bah.
is an old coot.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay. I guess I deserve that one.
It's okay. I understand. It's not an easy situation. Our major concern right now is the hemorrhage is spreading. There's the risk of a cerebral vasospasm.
Man, if that was
That
a
is
real situation, I guess she
complication
wasn't
which could
necessarily like that.
severely affect her brain.
Like she's hot-headed, right?
Is she going to die?
We're doing our best to make sure that doesn't happen. But there could be long-term consequences. This sort of event severely impacts the body, and mental functions may also be impaired. I need to know if you and your mother will be able to deal with that sort of complication.
I'm not ready for this. Holy... I don't understand.
To be completely frank, if we're able to pull
There's
your
no
mother
wonder.
through this, there's only a small chance she'll be like she was before.
Small? How small?
Smaller than that. In all probability, she will never be quite the same.
Okay,
Some
can you?
people would prefer
Man,
not to
she's
keep
not a good
living under
doctor. Sorry.
circumstances. That rather their
A doctor
medical
don't say
care
like
would be
that.
more around.
I've been
Go
talked
as
to
gracefully
doctors
as
on how to
possible.
say they don't say like that.
What I need to know is, what would your mother want?
I don't know how to answer that. Last time she told me she wanted something, it was
To be mama.
to be in MoMA.
Excuse me?
MoMA? The museum in New York.
Oh, okay. Well, like, what city is this? Like,
Wait, your mother's that Marie Demange? The artist?
Ah, there
oh,
it is.
really?
Works every time.
Oh man, that
Once
doctor
people
is
figure out
so
who Marie
bad.
is, snap! Their whole demeanor changes.
They
feel
are
like they
so
know her
unprofessional.
somehow.
This doctor. I'm having my snaps here. Right?
Of course, they're completely wrong. Oh, she takes them in with her dog and pony show.
I love how
There's a
she
world of
thinks, though.
difference between who
Protagonist.
she is
I
in
really love
public
the
and in
protagonist.
private. And if this
Problem is
doctor
this doctor.
knew Marie, the real her, she would realize how ridiculous her question is. I think you're out of your mind.
Excuse me?
Your question. How am I supposed to decide whether my mom lives or dies?
That's not exactly. You're not.
Not a doctor? You're right. You should be making this decision, not me. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Oh,
I
sure.
know what she'd say. That I'm running away again. What did she expect? That I just show up and what? Decide whether she lives or she dies?
I mean, I wish to know the reason. I guess we want to make the reason of his murder. If she did that just to upset her daughter, or if She really trusts her daughter. Hello? Oh, it was not that hard, was it? I mean, yeah, it was hard. Oh, Bardo! Hello, Bardo.
I remember Diane and I found an injured bird in the backyard. It was tiny. I think it was around the time Marie had set up her new studio in the sunroom. Now that I think of it, that was also my first experience with death. In fact, I also had a really weird dream that night. Something about that day always seemed off. I never figured out why. And why am I thinking about this now?
No, I want to rewind. Hello? Oh no.
Marie told us
Oh,
she'd
okay.
take care of the bird, so we went back to playing. I never saw it again, and when I asked what happened, she said it just flew away. I was so relieved.
Wait, I didn't understand this mechanic again. Can I go back? Yeah, hello. Man, I really liking this game.
I think I saw a big shadow moving down the hallway that night. I imagined a monster bird was visiting us. For a long time, I thought it was
Okay.
just a strange dream.
There are a lot of birds here, right?
The nest was high up in the tree, but the wind blew it down. The bird was obviously young. It was a big fall. Must have
Oh,
been
poor
badly
brother.
hurt. I didn't realize it at the time.
Usually when that happens, the monster abandons the child. When the bird falls from his nest.
Do you recognize it? This is the mobile that Marie made me before I was born. It's exquisite and delicate. I loved it. And you did too. I think I still have it in a box somewhere.
June Diane. Oh, look at her face. She's scary. Scared. I mean, not scary. Okay, now I don't know what to do. Like, hello?
Yeah, Diane was so proud of packing her own suitcase. Her father came to pick her up that afternoon. She spent the weekend with him and her stepsister. I was a bit jealous, but also happy to have some time with my mother. Just us.
Hello? Yeah, nothing is shining here. I guess it's not supposed to be here. Yeah, it's something here. But I don't... Oh,
Back then,
paintings.
Marie wasn't very well known, but she was hardworking. She had just
She
started a
has
series on
obsession with
birds, actually.
birds.
They were all over the house. She considered them a symbol. And I was very impressionable, so I started to love birds as well.
I love birds, but that's creepy. There is something more here.
Marie was always quite so I suggest I could already. She got. At the time, I didn't understand.
I already saw this one, didn't I? Like, hello?
Now I know for certain that someone was in the backyard that night. And
Oh,
since
sure.
Diane was at her father's, it must have been Marie. What was she doing out there? Maybe...
I'm getting scared. What the fuck? What's Marine doing? Marie is the birdman. Like, hello? Okay, I really don't know what to do now. Oh.
Maybe Marie killed the bird. That's what she was doing out there in the middle of the night, burying it in secret. And it might sound strange, but I also understand why she did it.
What? What? Wait, what? Hello? I mean, the problem is, I should do that in a certain order, right? I'm not getting it. I'm already tired of doing this all over again. Like, hello? Ah, the music. Well, I'm getting a lot of creepy vibes. Okay, I'm not getting what I'm supposed to do, honestly. Like, hello.
Marie is really an astonishing person, you know? She's usually hard, but also... she could be vulnerable. Sometimes. She couldn't stand seeing the bird injured. She knew it would
I don't know, I feel like this part
too weak.
of
I
rewinding
remember
seems
she
pretty
said,
cool at this start.
not being able to fly, that's no life for a bird. She thought it would be better off dead. She could have just abandoned it, let things run their course. But I don't think she did. It sounds cruel, doesn't it? But that's just...
I mean, if you're going to
That's
release
her
in the
outlook on
wild,
life.
yes, you
She's
could
all
kill it
or nothing.
in a vet, not by yourself. Like sacrifice it, but no. Not only because,
Know is what
like,
would
if you're
mother
going to take care of it, you don't have to He doesn't need the wing.
I'm not ducking out. Not this time. After all, isn't this what Marie wanted? I think...
Wait, what?
My legs are shaking. Maybe I'm having another turn. I think I need a sugary drink.
Understood.
Do you need anything?
Well, I need more coffee. But if I drink another one, my stomach's going to declare war on the rest of me.
I just can't speak on my mom's behalf. One thing's for sure, she's a radical. She's all or nothing, all the time.
I understand. It's hard to contemplate the idea of living with a disability.
It's not that, not at all. If we were talking about me or someone else, I would say it's gonna be fine. You adapt, people do it all the time. They have to. Life's too important. I would say that. She wouldn't. I'm not sure that answers your question.
She certainly comes across as rather forthright.
You don't say.
I've seen her on TV a couple of times. My father loves her. She's an extraordinary artist. In her interviews, she's so impressive.
Oh my
piercing.
god, she's
Quite something to be
so
the daughter of
professional.
someone
You
so
don't
talented.
know
I've heard this one before. That's a polite way to
her
say
relation.
it can't be
Like,
easy
it's
to
not
have a
because she's
nutcase for a
famous that
mother.
she's a good person. You don't know her in personal life. Stop it. I know she's not a psychoanalyst, but oh shit, she's really a bad professional.
You get used to it. Doctor, do we know why? Why this happened? We were just having dinner last night. She was fine.
There could be a lot of factors. Family history, hypertension, alcohol consumption.
I did have a pretty severe hangover this morning.
Even past trauma, like a historic head injury. It's hard to say right now. All right, Miss Demange, I'll give you time
Oh,
to
she
think.
got a hurt
Let's speak again in
trauma, right?
about 2 hours, if that works for you.
Sounds good. Can I see her?
Yes.
And
of
now
course.
they're focused on
Let
the
me
birds,
find
not
out
the
her phone
fish.
number.
Oh.
I know what I have to do, what I should do. It wasn't that long ago that I could write this kind of scene without breaking a sweat. I step into the room, there'll be tubes everywhere, beeping sounds. The audience will know that it's serious. Then I start bawling my eyes out. I collapse on my mom's bed. Or maybe I'll be dignified, stony-faced, standing quietly in the corner, close up on my face. They'll see I'm suffering deep inside. A single tear rolls down my cheek. That's exactly how it will happen. Or what should happen. I really must. She probably needs me. I don't know why, but I can't open that door.
Does she have some type of personality disorder? The protagonist. She snaps. Oh, okay. Okay, this one I'm definitely playing. Although I didn't like that rewind thing. But fine. Because I got lost. God. Not for that long though. The wreck. June on face most challenge their life, a full version of the wreck. And the game. Okay, I read that.